So what would they have to like shut the power off? There's a glass bottle over there, by the way. That's crazy. I can't even imagine being the one that like got hooked up in that. You go on a freaking, oh my god, this video is gonna be so, oh. What if someone was freaking in that, like right now? I don't even think we have phone service. But really, they have somebody monitoring them, I would assume, right?
Yep.
You're handling this like 100% better than me. I don't know if you can see my hands. I am shaking like a leaf. I've never shook like this before in my life. Whoa! We just came around this corner and we saw a freaking what looked like a parachute or a chute plane or something wrapped in the electrical lines, and I was totally chill about it.
My first thought was weather balloon. When I very first seen it, I thought weather balloon. Just because the shape of I knew I could see the parachute and the cords, but the shape of what it was underneath.
Yeah, we found a lot of the weather balloons before. I could totally see how you thought that.
But when we got closer, then we started thinking, is that a chute plane because of the design of everything? And I pretty much just put my binos on it, and
he's like, I see an arm.
I said, that looks like somebody's arm, babe. And so we got in the truck and we moved to a better spot to get closer, and there's a guy.
He's
got like a big bag or something. I don't know what he's in.
Is it his face coming through that front?
It's to the left.
Yo, I have never seen anything like this. This has got me freaked out.
You just do what you gotta do.
So what we did is we drove up one way and then we had to turn back around because we couldn't get close enough to really decide, is that really a person in there? And we couldn't hear anything. We weren't close enough. So we went back down the road and drove up. And we don't have cell service, so we were driving to get service, and this is a super rocky road.
Luckily, the guy's got first response, GPS,
Smart.
locator.
Oh my god.
And so he said he just sent out a message, emergency, that he's stuck in power lines. So he wanted me, I asked him what he wanted me to do. He said just drive south until we find
either help or
something,
can get phone service,
and to try to guide them in the right direction. So that's what we're doing.
Do you know about where we are?
I do.
Oh, I'm so glad. Actually, yeah, because you've hunted.
I grew up in
this area, huh?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, like my heart is seriously just on a trip. Like, I have never seen anything like that, and I was terrified that he was gonna be dead. That's what I was like. I cannot see a dead person. Like, I just don't even know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so scary. But he's like totally keeping his cool, so. I wonder if he's like a seasoned freaking jumper. He's by himself. He has to be.
He's a seasoned jumper. He's not somebody that just paid for a jump. That guy's doing something, like smoke jumper. He's not.
Oh.
There's no reason for anybody to jump. Nobody's paying to jump out here. They're jumping in search. This guy's he's wildlands or so, I don't know. There's something he's doing, or it's just his hobby.
Well, his wife is gonna change that hobby. Do some shed hunting. You're safer doing shed hunting, right? Is that probably the weirdest thing you've ever found out in the mountains?
So far.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's gonna top our list. We're gonna have a story to tell. Man. I'm so glad he's alive. Like,
yeah.
That in itself really helped me calm down. Obviously, we're not gonna just leave some dude hanging in the freaking electrical. It's like, oh yeah, we got stuff going on. Sorry.
He's literally left him hanging.
We did leave him hanging though. But we're coming back. Bro's just hanging in there. He is gonna have a lot to be grateful for when they get him down. Man. Said he was cutting himself down? What did he say?
He was getting
we couldn't really hear it.
He was getting shocked, so he started cutting himself down.
And he's really high.
It stopped. So he quit cutting, but he said he's a third of the way through one of his cables.
Dang. So he's just hanging. Like he's already taken one of his lifelines away himself. Wow, that's terrifying. So what do you think was making it, why was he getting shocked? Because he was using his knife? Just because the...
Well, he was swinging, so he was getting moved.
Oh.
But
did he say like, how would it shock him? It seems like it would like zoom through his body, like fry him. It wouldn't be just a light little shock.
Yeah, that's what was weird. I don't know how to
Maybe Landon can explain this to us.
Yeah, I'll have to get Landon.
We'll ask him. We'll do a little interview with the professional to finish this up.
Yeah.
All right. Back to our date night and putting some gratitude out there. I said a very deep prayer standing out there. It was kind of surreal watching somebody like dangle. Like you literally, he could drop at any minute. His shoe is frayed on the top and they weren't sure how many layers were really holding him up there. And he was moving around a lot. I was like, dude, hold still. Every time you move, your weight is bouncing on those cables. Sure you're uncomfortable, but you're like totally freaking us down on the ground out. But he was literally gonna just let himself hit the ground. And if he fell from that, I highly doubt
that's a long way.
He could have survived that.
And it's all rock. The ground there's
just
rock.
Like lava
it's
rock.
not soft.
Sharp, non-forgiving lava rock. So, God has a plan for him, and we wish him the best. Maybe he'll see this video.
Yep. Glad you're okay. Glad you made it.
Glad. Definitely put some spice in the evening. Oh, that is so freaking pretty. I always am like, nothing can top the beauty of this place or that place, but like there are so many one-of-a-kind places that my eyes have seen on this earth that each are like so beautiful in their own way. Like it's hard to rank anything.
Yeah.
Because everything has its number one quality. That's freaking gorgeous. Like, that's amazing. How beautiful. And so many people don't get to see anything like that in their lifetime. I personally could not live without being in the hills. I feel it. If I haven't been in the hills for a little while, because I've been working and stuff, and I've been doing it a lot lately, I can totally feel it in my mood and my spirit and just everything. I'm in a lot better mood if I've been able to be out in the hills. I wonder how many other people can relate. Oh my gosh. You guys see this? How could you not just, your heart is singing and happy and being out in this. There's some raspberries. Holy cow.
I don't see any red berries.
Are they just,
Not ready.
yeah, they're still immature.
Yeah.
Dude, well, there's a spot.
There's thousands of them.
I don't think I've ever seen this many frogs. Drayden would be tripping out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to show him this video. Wait, I'm afraid of stepping on him. Elk track is a swimming pool to them.
Yeah. Heck yeah, guys, I just caught me a little bull trout. Nice bull trout, too. Come here, stud. Cool fish. Caught him on the fly rod. Cool bull.
Heck yeah.